I'll tell you one thing that
Hey, when my girls start to trip and hate before escape, I call Sirius XM 98. Yeah, Thursdays at Foxxhole 7 to 9 to talk to ZoWilliams before I lose my mind. Yo, I need advice on my relationship, cause I'm about to start breaking. I can't take it no more. I got to holler at Zoe, the relationship pro. Before we pack up and go, I got my foot out the door and down for leaving. But first, let me holler at Zoe, the voice of reason. I got one foot out the door and down for leaving. But first, let me holler at Zoe, the voice of reason.
Gentlemen, ZoWilliams Rising is in the building. Tonight's topic, I got to get you guys ready real quick. Get to your phone lines. This is your show tonight. It's Open Line Thursdays. You know what we do, the 100 points of view. We want to hear from you. You got 30 seconds to tell us what's on your mind. I like to call it Tell 'em Off Thursdays, or Step Off Thursdays, or Cuss Out Thursdays. Well, maybe not cuss out. However, if you want to tell somebody off right now, get to your phone lines, 855-369-9898, 855-FOX-9898. Let me just explain it to you. The lines are wide open. You have 30 seconds to tell off whoever has wronged you, to get it off your chest. There are a lot of stories out there. And we're going to cover all of these stories. We're going to tell you some questions. We're going to throw some questions out there because we want to spark the conversation. We want you. I mean, if you guys are still upset by the treatment of the president, the way the president is being treated. Happy birthday, President Obama. Come on, man. Brother turned 50 in office. I mean, I'm just telling you, that's one of the most stressful jobs to ever have, and you can see it on his face. He done grayed up. Brother was nice and shoe polish black when he came in. Now he's salt and pepper. I'm just saying, man, it's a tough job. He turned 50 today. We should give him some love on that. If you want to call and give the president love, you can do that. Tonight's topic, once again, Open Line Thursday, caller appreciation. It's your show tonight. 30 seconds to just let it all out. You want to send somebody some love. You want to call me, and maybe you want to call and make a some type of song request. Whatever. Maybe you want to call and cuss somebody out for cutting you off on the freeway. I don't know what it is. Tell them off Thursdays. Step off Thursdays. Cuss out Thursdays. Well, maybe not cuss out. Call me 855-369-9898. Tonight's your show. 30 seconds to say whatever it is on your mind. We're going to open up the phone lines all night long. For the last 8 weeks, we've been having these deep conversations or whatever, and people haven't been able to get through the way they want to. Well, tonight's your show, 855-369-9898. Listen, if you want to email me, I'm at zo@SiriusXM.com. Facebook me. I'm ZoWilliams on Facebook. Tweet me at ZoWilliams or at Foxxhole. That's FOXXHOLE at Foxxhole at ZoWilliams. I'm even reading curse outs on Twitter. So if you want to send some curse outs on Twitter, I'm going to read them on the air. Give your Twitter name. People will follow. Let's get active. I'm about to take a quick break. Open Line Thursdays. Caller appreciation. 100 points of view. Let's roll. I'll be back at 2. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. They call me ZoWilliams Rising. It's Open Line Thursday. Caller appreciation. 100 points of view. Or tell them off Thursdays. Step off Thursdays. You got somebody to tell off? Now's the time to do it. Let me tell you what ticks me off. I'm serious. Fantasia is pregnant, right? She came out. She pregnant with the dude's baby that, she was messing around with, right? I hate when people put it on God for their bad mistakes. She came out and was like, God has given me this child. Did he give you the child through adultery? Come on, somebody, let's just be real. I mean, but see, it's easy to shirk your responsibility and passing it off. You shouldn't have been messing around with the dude that was married. If you love the dude, I understand. Maybe you try to break that marriage up like Alicia Keys did. I don't know, but that's what ticks me off. Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. Here's another one. Should your state follow California's lead and adopt a bill that supports gay history class as a curriculum at your child's school? You know, California just said it's okay. Gay history class. What? Listen, when did we start praising a person's sexual orientation instead of just praising the person? Why we got to make it gay history class? You know, this great politician was homosexual and we should have a gay history book now. What do you think about that? That's what ticks me off. Tell them off Thursday. 100 Points of View, 855-369-9898. Get on Twitter at ZoWilliams. I'm reading tweets. If you want to cut somebody out, if you ticked off, if you just want to call and say, what's happening, ZoWilliams, you got 30 seconds to do it. I've got more. Regarding the media's portrayal of black women, who's a worse representation of black women? Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives or Nene Leakes from Atlanta Housewives? The media's portrayal of the black women, I'm just saying, it gets worse and worse. So who's a worse example of black women? Somebody call me right now, 855-369-9898. Has the black community been programmed to see itself as lesser, weaker, more aggressive, and dumber than the elite of American society? I don't know. Somebody call me and let me know. Are you happy that the debt ceiling was finally raised with all of the politicizing that was going on? I don't know. Whatever is on your mind right now, it's time to call me and let me know. 855-369-9898. True or false? Do black people pull the race card too much? We always sensitive about something. Somebody done said something and it's wrong. V Nasty is using the word nigga, right? White female rapper out of East Oakland. All these rappers is coming out saying she shouldn't have said this. She shouldn't have did that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, guess what? You should stop saying it. As long as you saying it, you're giving license to the rest of the world to say it. And if you offended by the use of it, why are you still using it? 855-369-9898. You want to talk about it? Tonight's the night to do it. Open line Thursday. Caller appreciation, 100 points of view. I want to get your ideas. I want to hear what's on your mind. I want to know what's cracking. Are men more apt to live double lives compared to women? Who's more prone to living a double life? Men or women? And how do they differ? I think if women are better liars, they admit to that. And if women are better cheaters, they admit to that too, because they always say we dumb and we stupid and we don't know what we doing. That means you're better at it than we are, and you're probably getting away with it, so you're better at the double life. Somebody call me and disagree. 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. Whatever is on your mind, whatever's in the news, if you want to talk about it, I want to hear from you tonight. It's going to be all you. I'm going to the lines. 30 seconds or less. Please keep your statement short. 855-369-9898 is the number to dial. That's 855-FOX-9898. ZoWilliams, voice of reason, open line Thursdays. We are about to take off. Wait a minute. Before I go to my first caller. Birth control is about to become free. I think that's a great thing. Birth control is about to become free. The Department of Health and Human Services is requiring insurance companies to cover women's preventative services, including birth control. Insurance companies must also eliminate co-pays and deductibles on these preventative services. I think that's great. The new guidelines would take place starting in August of 2012. That's great. Did you know they even have a male version of birth control that's coming out, a new birth control pill for dudes, right? Somebody call me. Whatever is on deck that you want to talk about, you get to do it tonight. I got more stories. I don't know if I want to lather you up anymore, but that's what I want to do. 855-369-9898. Tiffany from California, it's your time to chime. 30 seconds.
Hey, actually two things. As far as the frustration regarding the middle class, I'm tired of paying for the rich as well as the poor. And as far as these black churches, all their excuses, and why is the preacher, why do they always have to yell when they are trying to state a point? That's it.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great point. I love it. Let's move to the next. I love it. Steve from Georgia, it's your time to chime. Let's go. 30 seconds or less. Okay, Kyra from Florida, you're in the building. Let's roll.
Hi, I just want to say that I was following Tyrese, and he talked a lot about God and bettering yourself, and then he shows a making of his new video, and you know, these white women, which he didn't have any black women in the video, were rubbing baby oil all over each other, butt naked playing Twister, and I'm really disappointed.
Wow. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. It's your show tonight, 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. Open line Thursdays. Caller appreciation. Listen, There's a lot of stuff out there. There is a lot of stuff out there, and I want to tell you right now, you get to call me, you get to talk about it, you get to say whatever you want. Tonight is your show. If you pissed off about something, you've been holding on to somebody crossed your personal boundary. Somebody has been doing this. They've been taking advantage of you. They've been disrespecting you. Tonight is the night to call me and share all of your angst. If you're angry and you want to get it out, now's the time to do it. You got 30 seconds or less. Let's go, Brian, Maryland. Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What up, man?
Hey, listen, man. We black folks, man, we use that nigger word, nigger this, nigger that. As soon as a white person uses it, they lose our mind. I was behind a brother. He walked across the street in the mall. A car passed him, a Jaguar. He took his shake and threw it at the brother. Threw it at him. Right on his Jag, man. You know, and then called him nigger this, nigger that. All white people looking around like black folks are crazy as hell. The problem with these young black folks is they don't know how far they set us back when they do stuff like that.
Wow. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Candy from Texas, let's bounce.
Yeah, I have been hearing all day about how it's Obama's birthday this and Obama's birthday that. But you know what? Other people have birthdays today. Today is mine, and I just like that to be recognized.
Just like a Leo, appreciation. We understand. Thanks for calling in. Happy birthday, girl. How old are you? Is she gone? I want to ask her birthday. She want to get the attention on her. Why not ask her birthday? Let's get cracking. You want to talk to me? Now's the time to talk to me. Somebody with my same name is calling in from Oklahoma. Renard, talk to me, man. What's cracking?
Hey, what's going on, bro? I didn't know your first name was Bernard, bro.
It's Renard, the same as yours, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, man. That's right. I didn't know that, bro. But let me go ahead and get my 30 seconds in, man.
Let's get active.
Here, man. I'm tired of these reality shows. Like you said, you brought up a good point. I'm trying to raise two teenage daughters, and that's the shit they got to look at. Why the hell they won't give Condoleezza Rice her own reality show, but you gave that dense-ass bitch Sarah Palin her own reality show? I just want black people to stand up and stand for something or fall for anything. And, brother, I love your shows on religion. Those are the best shows. And please don't sell out, bro. You the true thing I got on this radio, and I ain't got nothing else.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Seriously, I appreciate you. Get to your phone lines. Open line Thursdays. Listen, I'm telling you right now, it's Tell 'em Off Thursdays as well. What does tell 'em off mean? Tell 'em off simply means if somebody has wronged you, if they've crossed you, if they've disrespected you in any kind of way and you didn't speak up about it, now's the time to speak up. It's your squawk box tonight. 855-369-9898 is the number to dial. Is it possible to affair-proof your marriage? Or are you going crazy and trying to do something like that? Are we living a fairy tale? Does monogamy even matter anymore? Is cheating dominating everything and we're just lying to ourselves? If you want to talk about it, you better call me right now and let me know how you feel about what's cracking in the world today. 855-369-9898. Let's go, Rob, Alabama, in the building.
Hey, Zoe. Good to talk to you.
All right.
I just want to say I appreciate you and everyone associated with the show.
Wow. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Hey,
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My issue is Comcast internet service and a lack of respect for their customers. We've had internet problems down here. It will go down for 5 minutes or maybe down for 2 or 3 days, and they won't tell you anything. They always try to say it's your fault.
You want to cuss Comcast out? You can do that.
Nah, I'm not going to cuss them out.
Well, you know what? Anytime you want to call, we appreciate you. You're welcome to do so. The Voice of Reason is your show, and I thank you for calling. Let's go to the Twitter right now, at Big Ren. Big Ren tells me something really interesting. He says, why come? That's what he wrote. He wrote, why come? Why come a woman gets to decide whether she wants to abort or give up a child and a man doesn't have the same right? If you agree or disagree, or if you got something to speak on, call me right now. That's Big Ren's. Somebody tell me what you think about that. 855-369-9898. What else we have here? We got at Popcorn Christie. Yes, that's the term, at Popcorn Christie. If you're texting, emailing, Facebooking, etc., please use proper grammar. Here versus here. She spelled two different heres. There versus there, right? T-H-E-R versus T-H-E-I-R. She said, hey, use proper grammar. What in the hell is going on? We can't understand Niglabic. Somebody call me at 855-369-9898. Niglabic is the new form of Ebonics. I've termed it Niglabic. It's an ancient language of broken English. Let's get active. 855-369-9898. At Tehran Hill, 1978. He says, worst portrayal of black women are themselves and not anyone else. If you agree or disagree, somebody call me at 855-369-9898. Ashley from San Diego, you're in the building. Let's get active. Ashe, what up, man?
Hey, what's happening, homie, man? Hey, love your show, man. I just want to touch on the topic, man, about the nigga topic, right?
Let's get active.
And let me give you an example, man. If me and my brother's in the house and he says, man, you know what, mama is stupid, that's going to make me feel a certain way. Now, if you come in my house and say, hey, you know what I say? Your mama's stupid. Well, wait a minute, nigga. Like you can't now say, hey, your brother said it, so it makes it okay for me to say it now. You feel me? So I just feel like black people, we view each other as brothers and sisters. We say what's happening, brother. We say what's happening, sister. So simply because we say something, that don't invite someone that's outside of our circle to use that same language. That's how I feel about the term nigga.
Wow. Thank you for the call, man. This is your platform, 855-369-9898. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? If something is stuck in your craw, now's the time to get it out. 855-369-9898. Antonio Love, St. Louis. Let's get active.
How you doing?
What up, man?
I just want to say this is a great show. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do but listen to it. You know, every channel, this is where it's at. But I want to talk about how, you know, I'm half black, half white myself, and I grew up in an all-white school, and then it took me growing up from people saying nigga this, nigga that, me fighting for it, and then me going to another all-black school, and then they're talking about white people, you know what I'm saying? It's racism, period. It's not talking about how, oh, this is us. You can't single people out. This is a one united place, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like, oh, us people, black people, this. You know, we're trying to make it a whole. Like, we're a whole people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Thank you for sharing it. And he's right. We are a whole people, and we have to stop dealing in separation. Now's your time to chime, 855-369-9898. Hey, if you want to call me and talk about Randy Moss's retirement, do you think he was just a temperamental guy who didn't live up to his full potential? Probably the most talented wide receiver we've ever seen in the league. But yet, is he better than Jerry Rice? I don't think so. No rings. Didn't have the longevity or the staying power. Somebody get at me. Whatever you want to talk about, it's your time to chime. Let me ask you guys a question really quickly. What would the black race look like if we had the luxury of transgenerational wealth? What will we look like? Somebody call me right now, 855-369-9898. What is the biggest act of dishonesty you've ever gotten away with and denied to the end in your relationship? Somebody call me right now, 855-369-9898. Tonight's topic, if you're just tuning in, I want you to know it's Open Line Thursday, Caller Appreciation 100 Points of View show, and I like to also call it Tell 'em Off Thursday, or Step Off Thursday, or Cuss Out. Well, maybe not Cuss Out. If you want to cuss somebody out, you can. 855-369-9898. If somebody stepped over your personal boundary, now's the time to participate. Derek from Chicago, you're in the building. Let's go.
Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, my name is Derek from Chicago. I had a question for your viewers. I wanted to see their insight on it. I got married when I was 20. We stayed married for 7 years. Have 4 beautiful children. I've been raising them and taking care of them ever since they was born. She decided that recently she wanted to leave for another married man. Instead of her going to get a divorce like the smart person would have did if they wanted to leave, she'd rather go file child support on the person that's been taking care of the kids for the whole 9 years of their life. So I just wanted the viewers' insight on that. And I probably want to cuss out, but I ain't going to cuss out on radio.
It's all good. Thank you, Brother Derek. Hey, if you guys have answers for Derek, if you guys have solutions for Derek, please call me right now, 855-369-9898. You, the listener, are the relationship expert tonight. He asked you a question. Can you answer it? Twitter, @ZoWilliams. Twitter, at Foxxhole. Send me your solutions for Derek. 855-369-9898. Open line Thursdays. Caller appreciation. 100 points of view show. Tell them off Thursdays. Let's get active. Lorenzo, Texas. Talk to me, man.
Hey, what up, Zo? I just want to say this, man. Why is it that when it comes to giving health care to poor people, underprivileged, we got to worry about the deficit. But when it comes to fighting two wars, we got a blank checkbook. And then on one last note, why is it that out of all the women that Tiger Woods was with, why wasn't there not one black woman? Thank you, man.
Man, thank you for the call. We appreciate it. Hey, if you got issues with Tiger Woods' racial selection in women, call me right now, 855-369-9898. Here, I got another question. Annual events like All-Star Break, you know, for the NBA and Super Bowl and celebrity events serve, to me, they serve as a female rite of passage that can lead to womanhood or groupiedom. Somebody tell me if there's a true or false on that. Why do women always go to these all-star breaks trying to find somebody to hook up with? If you look at the basketball wives of wherever, most of these women, I mean, if you look at them, I mean, really? Are they somebody you really want to be with? Jennifer? Who's upset about Eric Williams throwing water in his ex-wife's face? Well, she ain't his ex-wife yet. They're basically getting ready to get a divorce, but he threw some water in her face, and they're saying he was violent and he was disrespectful. Hey, at the end of the day, what kind of person are you? What kind of woman are you? What kind of man are you? Would you do that to your wife if you couldn't get your point across? Well, now's the time to talk about it. Is All-Star Week a type of female rite of passage that could lead to womanhood or groupiedom? Somebody call me right now with answers. 855-369-9898. Richard, Florida, let's get active. Richard, are you there? Okay, we got to move then. Alley Cat from Detroit, let's get active.
Yeah, man, I want to speak on that N-word. You can't take that word and turn it around and try to own it, man. It just don't work. You got the racist white people sitting back laughing at us. They don't even have to use that word anymore because we using it. And the ones that's not racist, they pitying us. That's all I got to say.
Man, appreciate it, dude. That's cold-blooded. 855-369-9898. Listen, send me your tweets. I'm going to read all your tweets in this next break. I'm about to take a quick break really quickly, a song break for my homeboy Chase Skizzer. What we doing? Oh, we taking a quick break, but we'll be right back. Get to your phone lines, 855-369-9898. You know what we doing. It's about to be crazy. 3 a.m. This is Eminem. Love this record. Let's get active.
I'm getting so cold.
Yo! Back in the building. What do you want to talk about? What are you upset about? I need to run through this 30 seconds or less. The open line Thursdays. That's what we're doing. Caller appreciation. 100 points of view. What are the 100 points of view? They're your points of view. We want to get you in now. 855-369-9898. Whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about Jennifer Lopez, the divorce? What do you want to talk about? Huh? You want to talk about the new basketball wives? What do you want to talk about? We want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about the heat wave? You want to talk about Casey Anthony being ordered back to Florida? What's on your mind? I'm here to talk to you about it. I'm here to let you go with it. Whatever you want to say. Who you want to cuss out? It's Tell 'em Off Thursdays. What do you want to talk about? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what's your church's biblical IQ? Huh? A lot of church members don't know the Bible so well. They're followers. The reason why I say that is think about Eddie Long. Eddie Longstroke. Let's just break it down really quickly. Got a new accuser. Dude came out with a tattoo on his arm of Eddie Long's name. What's going on? Huh? New accuser. Apparently the dude was instrumental in the settlement. What do y'all think about that? Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. You want to talk about the debt ceiling? We just made it by. August 2nd just passed. Talk to me right now. What would have happened if America couldn't pay its bills? Cotton Ball from Memphis, Tennessee, my home state. Let's talk Cotton Ball.
What's up? The guy that come there, what's his name? Derek or Darren, the one time that his wife left him for a married man?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cuss her ass out for him. You go mouth, regular tooth-ass bitch. Because of you, and you make it hard for women out here to find a good man, because if he want to take care of you and your kids, now that's what I call a nigga, that bitch. Look it up in the dictionary. Goodbye.
Wow, thank you for the call. It's going down. JP, New Orleans, your time to chime. Let's get active.
I want to talk about Congress, man. How can they go on vacation? All these people is out of jobs and shit, and they creating these people being out of jobs when all they have to do is pass a bill to have these people at work while they going on their fucking yachts and shit. It's a damn shame, bro. And Barack shouldn't have take the burden on his own and beg them to come back and do their job, and we put them there.
Wow. Thank you for the call. 30 seconds or less, your time to chime. If you want to get involved in this conversation, it's Open Line Thursdays, caller appreciation. This is what we're doing. At DJ Eddie D1, he says, us black people need to stop glorifying the ghetto way of life. How many of you guys agree, disagree? You better call me right now. 855-369-9898 is caller appreciation. It's your time to chime. At DJ Shism, the N-word only causes a problem when the ER is added to the end of it. If you agree or disagree, it's your time to chime. Call me right now and let me know what's up. At Nubian Don, can we unify and stop being selfish and petty so we can truly build good, working black communities? Hey, somebody talk to me. It's your time to chime. I'm telling you, cuss somebody out. Tell them off today. I'm going to the callers. Let's do it. Patrick, Tennessee, roll with me.
What up, Gio? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
That's good, man. Hey, man, I want to cuss out Congress, man, and all these racist-ass white Republicans, man. The problem is, with America and the racism and all that shit, America never want to go to the root of the problem to fix it. They always want to try to work from the middle and say, you did this and you did that.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, man, he was dropping some science. I appreciate the call. Call me back, 855-369-9898. B, Memphis, Tennessee, back in the building. Talk to me. Oh, he's being, okay, let's keep it moving. Dave from that's New Mexico. Let's get active. The N-word is hot right now. Let's do it.
Yo, man, that's what's up. I think, man, the whole country as a whole, not as a whole, but we all get wrapped up in the wrong shit. You know, everybody worrying about the N-word, this and that. It don't matter if it's the ER or EA. If you're using it in a derogatory manner, it don't matter how you say it, you know. And I think that we get carried away with the N-word. You know, you got Casey Anthony out here killing kids, but the whole time Casey Anthony got all this going on, ain't nobody worried about the debt ceiling. But now that she's free and gone and they can't get her, now they want to deal with the debt ceiling on the media and all that shit, man.
Wow. Appreciate the call. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Byron from Texas. Talk to me, man. Thanks for holding on.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate your show.
Thank you, brother.
I think one of the things I want to put out there, man, is African-American males and how they retain inside of our institutions of higher education, man. They get out here at these institutions, especially the predominantly white institutions, and they don't retain well, man. Sometimes partying and other things, and money sometimes gets funny for them. And, man, we're not able to get degrees, man. That's killing our communities, man. That's killing so many things out here because we're not able to get out of these institutions of higher education and do our thing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the call, brother. That was heat. You got some heat? Share it with me. Steve from Michigan, you just bitching about life in general. Share it with us right now.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what to say. I mean, now I'm listening to the whole show here, and all I hear is, everyone talking about the word nigger. Well, how is it everybody can come on the radio and talk about the word nigger and they get all offended when a white person says that, but yet, a black person can turn around and call us a cracker, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think any of that's fair. And just for the record, Casey Anthony should be in jail, too.
Wow, thanks for the call. If you agree or disagree, let us know. Aaron from D.C., you're in the building. Talk, man.
Hey, what's up, Zoe, man? On the real, everybody's saying what everybody got to say. I respect from what everybody's saying because you're going to pull that out of them either way. But what I'm saying is it don't matter but jobs. Jobs is the only thing that matter for real because all the other stuff, nigger, debt ceiling, Casey Anthony, all that, it don't matter if you don't have a job. And on the real, that's what it's all about. And if you don't vote Barack Obama 2012, you should.
Wow, thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Martin from Oklahoma, back in the building. Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, man?
Yeah, I just want to put out about how the hell President Obama get a $100,000 birthday party and 200 million people in the United States can't even afford to have a fucking birthday.
Ooh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then, well, it's just pissing me off. This is bullshit. And then this guy who has a baby mama drama been raising them kids earlier, they tell him he need to go fight that shit in court. He need to damn go get some receipts or something and tell him that worthless bitch ain't doing shit. I'm gonna take care of the kids. You better fight that shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the call. 30 seconds or less. Tell me what's on your mind. Hey, it's your Squawk Box tonight. Open line Thursday. Caller appreciation. Hey, it's Tell 'em Off Thursdays. You got somebody to tell off? You got Congress to tell off? You got a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife to tell off? Or you got a family member to tell off? Hey, somebody call me right now and tell me what's on your mind. 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. At Rob Huntsville tells us, I have gay friends that use the word faggot amongst themselves. They say it's not okay for straight people to use the word. Sounds like the nigger, dichotomy with the black community in hip-hop. Somebody call me and talk to that. Speak to that. 855-369-9898. Marcus from Cali, your time to chime. What we doing?
What's up, buddy? Hey, here's what I want to talk about. When you go to the club, back in the day, it was cool. Now you go to the club, girls go in this female force field together with their pocketbooks all around together. You got to get the approval from all the rest of the girls. If you want to dance, you got to creep up on them and do this little, this gene grinding thing and hope everything else works out. That bothers me. Can't we just say what's up? Hey, how you doing? Good to meet you. And I don't need to talk over the damn speakers all the whole time and get to know your name before I get to dance with you. And not all the dudes out here are looking to get laid when you go to the club. Sometimes we just want to have a drink and kick it, and that's what it is.
Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. B from Memphis, Tennessee. You're in the building. B.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get active.
What's happening, Cole? Man, hey, I just had a comment about the N-word and about all this politics that's going on in the United States right now. I think the N-word is really originated from somebody's character. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be a nigga, Negro, whatever you want to call it, the N-word. It's about your character, personality, and your intelligence. That's how the white man divided us back in slavery days. You had the intelligent nigga or the ignorant nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, even in politics now, it don't matter about your skin color. It don't matter about your social class. It's your matter about your intelligence is what defines the word nigga. That's in my opinion.
Wow. Is he gone? Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it. He dropped. Sorry about that. William from Texas. Tell me why Republicans hate Obama.
Yeah, hey, man. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. Talk to me. Tell me why Republicans hate Obama. 30 seconds or less, bro.
Well, to tell you the honest goodness truth, nobody really said it, but they do it because he's a black man. This man has a Harvard degree, #1 in his class, do everything that the man that says that we're supposed to do to make it on top, and still he's a nigger. Hey, man, have a great day.
Wow, thanks for the call. Y'all agree, disagree? Hey, I don't care what you say. It's your show tonight. 855-369-9898. I'm going to say it again. 855-369-9898. That's 855-FOX-9898. Call me right now. Get on your phone lines. Let's get active right now. Share what's on your mind. Tell them off Thursday. That's what we're doing. Sam from Illinois. Tell us about the robots in our water.
Yeah, man, I got something to say. I think the government been putting them robots in our water. We've been showering in them robots. We've been rubbing them in our floors. You got to make sure you don't shower in that water. You don't shower in no water from no public water system. Use the rain. You boil the rain, make your water, make your soup, and that's what you got to do.
Well, all right then. Thank you very much, man. Hey, you heard what he said. There's robots in the water. And don't shower because the robots is doing the cleaning. I hear what he said. Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. Little John, New York, black, Negro, nigger. Talk to me about it, man.
Man, that's what I'm saying, though. We've been dealing with that word for a long time, black, Negro, and African-American. You know, for the word nigger, you know, is still the fact of the matter of who you are and what you're doing. So I just feel what you know, the whole deal is Obama's doing a great job, and it's hard for him to shine right now, and that's what, you know, the deal is.
Wow, thanks for the call, man. 30 seconds or less. Tell me what's on your mind. You got somebody to curse out? You got somebody to get something to get off your chest? Did somebody disrespect you? Did somebody wrong you in any way, shape, or form? This is your show tonight, the Caller Appreciation Show. 100 points of view. Open line Thursdays. Tell them off Thursdays. Let's get active. 855-369-9898. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, at ZoWilliams. I'm reading your tweets. What do I have? I have a tweet right here, right now, at MeWarren04. That's M-I Warren 04. Why is it that black entertainers get prison for doing wrong, but white entertainers get probation? 855-369-9898. The world is racist. America is a racist place. Let's just come to terms with it. 855-369-9898. That's what you want to talk about? That's what I want to talk about. Whatever's on your mind, I'm ready to roll with it. Ian from Florida, get active, man. Ian is gone. Dante from Maryland. Let's get going.
What's up, Zoe?
What up, man?
Hey, look, dog. I need for the United States to wake up. All right, I'm in the military. It seems like people forgot we got a war going on. I still see my brothers and sisters coming back from war, injured up, blown up, and nobody cares. What's up, America?
Wow. Appreciate the call. Thanks. Keith from Texas. Senate sees Obama as just what? You tell me. Keith, let's go.
The Senate sees Obama as just a nigger and not the President of the United States. He has all the credentials, he's made all the right moves, and he uses very sound judgment in everything he does. And it doesn't make any sense. Now, the brother who called earlier and was complaining because of Obama's birthday party, Obama had chips before he got to the White House. So if they want to spend their money doing things, that's what they should be allowed to do instead of pointing out other negatives about it. And as far as people using the word nigger, if you're not a nigger, it shouldn't affect you. If you're not a fag, it shouldn't affect you. What are you worried about it for? You know,
wow.
And I do agree with the brothers as far as the military is concerned. We do need to show more concern as a country as a whole about the military. These people are doing nothing but lip service, talking about how proud they are of the military and doing nothing for these people when they come home with problems or end up injured or otherwise compromised.
Wow. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate you very much for sharing that information. Steve, let's get back to the topic at hand. Open line Thursday. Steve, talk to me.
Hey, what's up? Why is it that future employers can run your credit and determine whether or not you should get a job? You could have had bad credit because of a stroke of bad luck or something. That has nothing to do with your job performance and everything from, let's say, maybe prior experience. So why in the hell should they be able to run your credit?
Wow. Thanks for the call. Great question. Somebody got answers for him? 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. Ian from Florida. Talk to me about the gas prices, man. 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, the gas, if everybody out there watches the price of gold, you're going to be able to recognize that it isn't the price of gas. Those people over there aren't raising the price of the gas. Our dollar's going down. It's going down every day. And every time that gas goes down, that gold price skyrockets. And it's been happening. It happened back in the last gas crisis back in the day, and it's happening again today. This is a big scam. They just robbing the country, and they did it with the real estate as well. You know, you just got to keep your eye on the prize and just watch what's going on because, you know, there's a lot of curveballs. I can get into it, you know, but, you know.
Thanks for the call, Ian. I really appreciate it. Let's go with Billy, North Carolina, poetry and education, laziness. What you want to talk about? Let's get active.
What's up, man? I just wanted to just say that everybody's bitching about how other people don't get good education because of black or white. Everybody goes to the same fucking classroom. Some people just choose not to listen and do stupid stuff after school. If you don't pass, the other guy does, that's on you. Second of all, the guy from Texas talking about Obama. Nobody hates Obama because he's black. Everybody loves Obama because he ain't changed shit. He ain't done nothing different than all the other presidents before him, and ain't nothing changed.
Wait, I'm sorry. Stay on the line. What about all of the monkey references? It's been way too many monkey references to try to say that they don't like him because he's not black. Come on now. It's been too many monkey references, don't you think?
There has been monkey references. Those are just racist comments. But if they had to complain because he wasn't doing nothing,
are you going to marginalize the impact and the effect of a racist comment?
No, racist comment. They shouldn't have been said. But
right, to your president. To your president.
To my president. Yes, he is my president. They also said that he went to Harvard. No one was saying he's stupid. They're just saying he ain't doing nothing.
But does that justify? What if he isn't doing anything? Does that justify the monkey comments?
No, that doesn't justify the monkey comment.
Right.
But the
So
entire United States
there
don't feel like
there is where a lot of African Americans and a lot of people of color, that's where there's a thorn in our collective paw here. Because, yeah, he might not have been able to change things the way he wanted to. However, that still doesn't justify the outright disrespect and racism that's been thrown at the commander-in-chief. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. At Lexus GS3, is it worth having a black president in office if the Republican Party is not going to give him the respect and cooperation he needs because he's black? A lot of people are on that right now. Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. It's not my show tonight. It's your show tonight. Call me, share what's on your mind. 855-369-9898. Caller appreciation. Tell them off Thursday. Alan from Tennessee, let's do it.
Yeah, just like the caller just before me, we're talking about a black president. Black's got nothing to do with this. And so far as respecting the commander in chief, when have we ever? Take a look. It doesn't matter who's in office. We didn't respect Bush. Not that he deserved any of it, but this guy doesn't deserve the respect that you're calling for either, just because he is black. The fact of the matter is, he's a socialist. Everybody knows he's a socialist. If you talk to his vice president, who's a moron, he even said, well, if they didn't want socialism, they wouldn't have voted for it.
Woo! Hey,
it's got nothing to do with black and white. It's got nothing to do with any of that. But for us to hold him at a higher standard than we did Bush, why? I don't get it. If Bush is in office, then he had no respect from the left side at all.
Okay, thank you for the call. I appreciate it, man. That was good information. I could combat everything he said, but tonight's not my show. It's your show. 855-369-9898. I'm trying not to get involved in the conversation. It's your talk. If you're pissed off about something, please call me and let me know what it is. 855-369-9898. At Asha Shell, she says, need help. If I tell my daughters to give a man everything except sex, is not her self-worth wrapped up in her sexuality now? I don't know. Somebody call me. You got answers for that. Cotton Ball might want to call back. I don't know. Can she get through? 855-369-9898. Is it time for a song break? Listen, I got to take a quick song break, but get to your phone lines. It's your show tonight. I'm spending all the rest of the show taking callers. 855-369-9898. I'm going to my song break right now. Is this my homeboy Che? Let's get active. Yo, that's 50. All this hip-hop got nigga this, nigga that. But then we get offended. Do black people have a double standard with the word nigga? Huh? We get to say it, but you don't? Is that fair? Huh? Are we sending mixed messages? Are we too sensitive? Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. Open line Thursdays. Caller appreciation, 100 points of view, or as I like to call it today, tell them off Thursdays. Come on, y'all. You got somebody to cuss out? You upset about something? Reach out and let me know. But let me do this. There was a story about a brother who went to jail. Right? Dude was jailed for depositing a Chase check at the Chase Bank. African brother of Auburn, I think that's Washington, tried to deposit a check for $8,463.21 at Chase Bank and ended up spending 5 days in jail instead of getting his money. Even though the check was issued by Chase and had his correct name and address on it, the institution regarded Joku or Njoku as suspicious, right? Now, here's the whack thing. They didn't even offer this dude an apology until a year later, and they basically sorry for the inconvenience. But dude went to jail, lost his job, did all of that, and the check was fine, and the money was his. Somebody call me. That's cuss out worthy, right? 855-369-9898. Get to your phone lines. I'm taking callers from everybody. How can a woman who is the family's primary breadwinner respect and submit to her man who she provides for? Can she do it? If she's making more money? What if she's making $250,000 and he got a nice 45, 50,000? She gets to make all the decisions. Can she really respect him if she's a high-powered CEO somewhere? Does she turn the inner CEO off when she gets home? Does that lead to conflict? Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. If you've been holding, I'm coming to you now. Cloud, Buffalo, New York. Let's get active.
Hey, what up, Zoe?
What's
hey,
happening?
I want to offer my theory on why us as the people feel we can use the word nigga and white people can't. I may
30 seconds or less. Let's do it.
But it is what it is. Okay, the reason why we feel it's okay for us to use it and you can't is because from our standpoint, you as a people have not been through shit. We watched your ancestors put everybody of other colors through shit, but you yourself have never been through it. But if you really want to be able to use it that bad, here's what you do. You let us or another people of color oppress you a million different ways, do some heinous shit to you over a number of years, attach a slur to it, and there you go. And as for us as a people, I wish we'd stop justifying using the word nigger, saying that we're taking the power away from it, because if that were the case, then when somebody color-free says it, it wouldn't affect you the way it does. But when someone white or anybody else says it, you still get offended, right?
Wow. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Q, Louisiana. Let's get active. Q, Louisiana. Are you in the building? It's your time to chime. Let's do it. Maybe he's not there. I got to move. Jacoby, Kansas. Let's talk about it.
Hey, what's up, Zoe?
What up, man?
I got a couple quick comments.
30 seconds or less. Let's do it.
All right. The first thing was the guy that was talking about the abortion thing from Twitter. I agree with that, because if a woman has a child with a man, then she expects the man to step up and, take responsibility, which I'm cool with. But on the flip side, if she decides to have an abortion, say the dude wants to have the child, and he has the attitude like, fuck you, then, he can't really do anything about it, which I don't think is right. It doesn't balance out.
Wow.
And then also to the guy that called about the club, like, some women do got some egos that think that every dude is trying to sleep with them, and that ain't the case. And that's all I wanted to say. Peace.
Wow, thanks for the call. Let's keep it cracking. Breaker 19, Florida. Let's do it.
Just wanted to challenge everybody to keep an open mind, increase your awareness. For instance, there was a guy on earlier talking about some robots in the water or something. We hear these things and we may, think that they're laughable from the start, but I'd like to challenge everybody to, do some research. He possibly could have been talking about some secret experiments with nanotechnology or who knows what. But just putting a challenge out there, do the research. You might have had some research that was deeper than ours. Thanks.
Wow, good stuff. Hey, I appreciate it. Everybody has a platform to say whatever they want to say. There's no disagreement from me unless it's erroneous. Thomas from Cali, let's go.
What's good, man? Zoe, I love your show, man. I just want to speak about brothers need to show more love to each other. Like when I'm walking down the street, I was coming out the liquor store and I said what's up to a brother, and he said, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "Damn, man, I'm just trying to say what's good. Acknowledge my brother." So I don't understand the hostility that we have amongst each other, and it needs to stop because it's just ridiculous.
Wow. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Bobby. Indianapolis, your time. Let's do it.
Hey, man, I love your show for one thing.
Thank you, brother.
I like to say, how in the world can Congress take these daggone athletes to jail? The court spend all that money, but they want to take the money from our senior citizens and people like me when I get ready to retire. Then the other thing I like to say, how can we call ourselves brothers and sisters when we want to kill each other all the daggone time? And then my other thing was, well, I can't remember what the other thing was, but
That's all right. I'm just glad you called in, man. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Jimmy from Tennessee, pick up where my man just left off. Let's do it.
How you doing?
I'm fine, Jimmy.
I just disagree with everything Obama says.
Okay. Tell us why.
Just because he's an unintelligent individual.
Oh, wow. But you get to say what you want to say. We obviously don't agree. Thanks for the call, Jimmy, whoever he is. Angela from Tennessee, let's get active. Can we get something going here?
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
So,
let's do it.
White people do not see what's going on as racism because that is what they do each and every day. It's just coming to the forefront right now, and they hate it. And I love President Obama for one reason in particular, because he's keeping his level head. Because me, I'm ready to see the angry black man.
So, you know what? I really appreciate your call. Hey, if you got something on your chest, you got a chip on your shoulder, now's the time to do it. Caller appreciation. I want to talk to you. You want to talk to me? Let's get active. Knowledge from Cali. BET is ruining everything. Can we talk?
Yes, sir, brother. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good, man. Let's do it.
I think I hit you up early on Twitter, man, and that's the point that I want to discuss, man. This BET thing is evil, man. It's teaching my kids all the negative aspects about us. It's not teaching us culture. It's teaching us that bling-bling is this and money is this. And in order to have money, you need to do this, that, and the third, and it's glorifying the dollar. You remember at one point BET had an animated chicken head with its own show, Zoe? I know you remember Sita.
Oh, yeah, Sita. That's right.
What type of stuff is that teaching our children? So I want people to take a look and turn off BET for a week. Read a book. Do something. That's why we're so desensitized that we can have white kids say nigga. Hip-hop allow this.
Wow. Good point, man. I appreciate the call. Thank you very much. Joe from Texas, you're next. Let's do it. Joe from Texas, are you there? He ain't ready. Steve from Illinois, let's do it.
Hey, man, I got one thing to say. Black president, white president, it don't matter. There's still all them robots in our water. We still wash with them. We still pour them all in our pores. Them robots, they send me messages. I've been hearing them messages. Them robots make me do things I don't want to do. What you got to do is you got to wash in the rain. Don't put them robots in your skin. Spend one summer. Just try one summer. Summer Crust 2011. Just don't wash in that government water. Don't let them put them robots in your water. Black president, white president, it don't matter. They putting them robots in your skin. They putting them robots in your head. They put them in your skin. They make it so that you ain't even got control over yourself no more. Once they activate them robots, I've been getting their messages ever since I went to that Vietnam and come back. They've been putting more robots in my skin, been putting more robots in my body, making it so I can't even do what I'm trying to do because they got them government robots controlling every movement I make.
Wow. Thanks for the call, man. You know you could call anytime. Share what's on your mind. I don't care. Tell me what's going on, all right? Cedric from Florida, it's your time, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of y'all making these excuses for these stinking ass crackers. I heard a cracker call here earlier. Look at y'all. Tell these stinking ass crackers don't call Fox Radio, man, because this is a black motherfucking show, man. This ain't for those stinking ass crackers. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, man, always making excuses, and we always just go right behind them, allowing that shit. Don't y'all understand? Crackers do not like black people. The only reason these motherfuckers, everything we got, these motherfuckers always think that the reason you got it is because of them. They ain't gonna never look at you equally, the president or any damn other black man or woman in this motherfucking United States. Y'all better open your damn eyes, man. Understand, look at y'all. You dealing with an enemy. Ever since slavery, them motherfuckers brought us over here on that damn boat. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna never look at us straight up, dog. You understand me? I can't stand crackers. I fuck crackers up every damn chance I get. You hear me? I'm a real black man. I take care of my woman and my kids. Ain't no cracker finna tell me shit. You understand me? I can't stand motherfucking crackers.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, brother, for the call. Jeez, I got to thank everybody. I keep telling y'all, tonight is y'all night to say whatever. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to censor nothing. The white cracker boy that's in our studio right now is red as hell right now. Jesse is red as a firecracker. Hey, somebody call me right now. No pun intended on the firecracker. Stan from Texas. Let's do it. No, Stan is not ready. I'm sorry. Joe from Texas. Let's go.
Yeah, hey, I want to talk about Obama. Hey, Obama, hey, I'm a black man. I'm glad he's in there. But, hey, he lied just like the rest of the presidents did because he said he's going to bring the soldiers from Iraq and Afghanistan. I'm a soldier, been a soldier for 18 years. And we still in combat. They trying to send me back right now, so I haven't even seen a change.
Wow, thanks for the call, man. That's good stuff. I mean, he brought up a good point. I'm sorry for cutting him off too, because I wanted him to finish that, but he brought up a good point. Obama made a lot of promises early on, say he was going to bring people back, and really he extended what Bush was already doing. A lot of times, do you think black people are too soft on Obama? Do you think black people give it's called the Obama card, the Obama pass, because he's the first black man and everybody feels good self-esteem-wise because he's the black president, that we let a lot of the things that he's done, like extending the Patriot Act? I mean, that was something he was totally against when he was running, but when he went in, he extended it. Are you guys upset about that? Stacy, Ohio, let me know.
Well, I just want to say something quickly about the N-word. I want to say that the nigger word is a family word. My cousin's a judge. Her nickname is Suki. But when she was on the bench, they don't call her Suki. They call her Your Honor. So therefore, the N-word should be used as a family word. It's not to be used for everybody. My thing is, I'm over 50. Back in the 50s, you didn't hear no white, black, nobody complaining about the N-word. That's when it mattered. So why the fuck is everybody complaining about it now? They didn't say nothing then. Shut the fuck up. It's too late. Let it roll. The nigga word is in effect.
Thank you so much for the call. Yolanda from Tennessee. White race is psychotic? What? What are we doing here? Let's go, Yolanda.
I just think when I think about racism and all the things that white people have done for centuries to black people, as a race, the ones that are psychotic influence the ones that were not, and all of them as a race condoned everything that was done to hold black people down, to hold black people back, and they're still trying to do it now. So if we want to use the word nigger with each other, that's fine. And I agree with the last caller. That's exactly what my point is. We can have that and we can be okay. Because a lot of the stuff that they have done to this race and to other races have been 10 times worse than using the word nigger. So everybody just needs to calm down and let it go.
Wow. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it, Yolanda. Michelle, Nebraska, let's hear from you.
I just have a question. Has anybody noticed what they're spraying in the sky on it? Some people say it's chemical trails, but I see the effects while people have become kind of lull and dull, not able to carry on daily tasks, complete tasks, long-range goals, and things like that. I read about it. They said it's hemoglobin, nanotechnology, and such, but you always get stuff secondhand. Do we really know what's going on this planet right now?
Right. And a lot of people are worried about the HARP project and a lot of things out there like that. And you can actually Google chemtrails, and a lot of conspiracies and all kind of stuff will come up on that. Good call. I appreciate it. Stan from Texas. Come on, man. Talk to me.
Man, racism, man, it's so tough, and it's really tough in Texas. I'm down there from where Fox is from, man. He'll tell you. You know, my kids ask me, we see Fox and billboards, coming down 20. Big sign of Fox, and my daughter asked me, Daddy, why they didn't give him a main street, hell and tail, instead of, giving him a street. It's fine, and then he got a street, but we feel like he should have got a main street, but, that's hard to say the troubles that all around in Texas as far as racism goes, but, man, I tell my kids to stay positive and do what you can do, you black and be proud of it.
Hey, man, thanks for the call. I was there when Fox got his street. And that was a great event to be at. I really appreciate Fox and the Fox King management for having me come down and support him on that. That was awesome. I think he got the street that he was actually raised on, that he grew up on. I think his granny's house is on that street. So that's why he got that street. But thanks for the call. We appreciate it. I'm going to take one more call before I go to break, the one who's holding on the longest. Margie from Ohio. Talk to me. 30 seconds or less. Let's do it.
Okay. I wanted to comment on the N-word. I know a lot of people have had comments about it, but when you really think about it, where did that word start? Who started that word? That word has a lot of pain behind it, and I think it should just be totally deleted. It's a painful word, whether it's used by white, black, whatever. I really don't think blacks should be calling each other that because it's an ignorant word.
Right.
That's
thank
all
you for
I
the
wanted
call.
to
I
say.
appreciate
There's
it.
a lot I want to say, but that's what I wanted to say.
Okay. Thank you so much. I got to take a quick break. 855-369-9898. Caller appreciation. Whatever's on your chest. Tell them off Thursday. Whatever you want to do, you could do it right now. I will be coming back after this break. KRS-One talking about his philosophy. 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. 855-FOX-9898. I'll be back at 2.2. I shall proceed and continue to take callers. It's the Caller Appreciation Show. What do you want to talk about? Hey, we got a news story here. A black woman has her hair searched by TSA. A black woman complained on MSNBC that she was violated first by a full body scan at Seattle's SeaTac Airport. She was then taken to have her hair intimately. What? Did the TSA agent pull his pants down while he was checking her? I don't know. 855-369-9898. Please call me and let's check it out, man. That's a story that's out there. Also, here's another interesting story. A black man kills a white supremacist. Vincent McGee, a black man from Rankin, Mississippi, confessed and was convicted of killing 67-year-old Richard Barrett. Barrett was a white supremacist that traveled the country sharing his anti-black and anti-immigration ideas. McGee told police that he went to check his Facebook account at Barrett's house. Barrett helped McGee set up the account. I don't understand how a white supremacist would help a black man set up a Facebook account. This is very interesting. However, on April 21st, 2010, McGee said he snapped after Barrett made sexual advances at him. Uh-oh. A white supremacist who's attracted to black men. This is crazy. 855-369-9898. Somebody call me. Even pulling down his pants and ordering him to perform a sexual act while McGee used the internet at his house. What? He had to kill the dude. I don't know. Somebody call me right now. 855. It's Open Line Thursdays. I'm going to all of the callers, man. Let's have fun. Share what's on your mind. I don't care what it is. Let's talk about it. Big Will, Kansas. Talk to me, man.
Hey, what's going on, Zoe? I love your
What
show,
up?
man. I love what you're doing today.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, I was just calling, like I was saying, a couple of your callers beforehand. I can't remember the names, but they was talking about, white people ain't never did, always doing something to hold us down and this, that, and the other thing. But a lot of times we fail to realize that, Malcolm X talked about that self-hatred. We always see brothers or sisters that try to coming on the up, and then, you got their own people or even their own family members that try to hold them down. We can't keep complaining and blame the white man for everything that goes wrong in our lives. Sometimes, somewhere, somehow, my mother even told me, you got to be accountable for yourself when you're old enough. That's what I wanted to say, and I love your show, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Man, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Big Will, Kansas. Thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it. Roy from Arkansas, it's your time to chime, man. Get at me.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this whole racist thing, racism in the nation. I'm 52 years old. I've raised 4 young men. My wife and I, we raised them to I realize a lot of people don't believe in God. Well, we raised our boys to know that God didn't make any mistakes. At the end of the day, after creation, I don't think he was ever ashamed. I think that he was proud of every race he ever created. That's how we raised our children. There was a gentleman that called earlier who he just flat out hates whites, and I think that's a shame. I haven't lived his life, nor have I lived a lot of people's lives that I may not understand, but I don't have hate for them. And I just think that there comes a time when if it's all going to end, then everybody's got to take personal responsibility to end it on their end as well. I had the opportunity to have a black room. He chose me, I chose him. It was good working situation for us. We worked at the same place. We both needed a place to live. And I took a severe butt whooping in that neighborhood. It was a black neighborhood. But I knew that wasn't the mindset of every black individual there. There were some people that truly cared for me.
Wow.
And
wow.
It's a shame. I don't know that we're ever going to get on the same page, and we're all going to understand that we've lived different lives. But
well, Roy, can I tell you, you just won the Voice of Reason Award because you came in with a sound mind and a peaceful word, and a lot of people need to hear that tonight, especially with all of the vitriol that's been bouncing back and forth. So, Roy from Arkansas, I appreciate your call. Thank you very much for being the voice of reason. Thank you. John from Cali, talk to me, man.
Hey, what up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, brother.
I just wanted to call because I'm tired of all these crackers coming on here and bagging on us black folk. I think that everyone can say the N-word. Nigga, we all niggas, and you my nigga. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Right after Roy from Arkansas with the voice of reason, we get the nigga. What is that? That's a nigga anthem almost that he just laid out. Marcus from Texas, you're next. Let's do it.
Yeah, how you doing, Zoe?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I was talking about racism, and I think that racism is still as prevalent here in America, but I think that everybody's a victim of it now because it's more of a system now. It's not more of a, that they're doing it on purpose. It's just how everybody's been raised up. And if you just step back and actually take a look at it and realize what it is, then it won't affect you. Then you can be about the business itself.
Wow. Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it. 30 seconds or less. Remember that. Get it off in 30 seconds. That's a lot of time. Trust me. 30 seconds or less. Let's get active. Gerard, Louisiana. Let's roll.
Hey, I just want to say it's obvious that we need healing here in America. I think that we both, black America, white America, we really, as the gentleman said earlier, need to understand that we have lived different lives. It's obvious that in black America, we still hold a lot of hurt, and that's where you hear a lot of the venomous comments coming from. At the same time, we have to realize that we're helping to perpetuate hate even in ourselves when we do use the N-word, when we do hate on each other. So we really, really need to have healing here in America. And we know it because when 9/11 happened, we all came together. We joined together in one community. And I really hope that we can get back to a place of peace, a place of unity, and, just put the racism down.
Thank you very much for the call. Appreciate it. Karen from Cali, you're next. 30 seconds or less.
Hi, Zo. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. You know what? I just really wanted to comment on this N-word situation. I feel that people really need to let it go. I agree with Marjorie. It is a derogatory statement. And for that gentleman that said that we should be able to say it, why would you want to call your brother and your sister ignorant? If people really took the time to look in a dictionary, they will find that the word means ignorant. Why do you want to call your brother and your sister, your mother and your father ignorant? And why do you want to allow somebody else to put them down and call them ignorant? I think that that's stupid, and we as people, especially black people, really need to step back and look at that. It's not okay for us, nor is it okay for white people or any other race to call us a derogatory statement.
Wow. Thanks for the call, Karen. Thanks for holding. Casanova from Mississippi, you're next.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Everybody need to stop all the hate and discontent, man. And think about this. How in the hell are these white women growing on these big old ghetto asses these days? That's the thing I want to talk about together, man, because I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? You got ass everywhere, ass on the white side, ass on the black side now. Y'all better get the game up and think about all this ass out here and start worrying about all this nigga shit for you, nigga and hunky shit before you have a damn heart attack, and think about these hoes out here. That's the word.
Thank you, Casanova from Mississippi. You know what? He brought our mind back to what's important in life. Gluteus Maximus. I appreciate it. 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. You know what we're doing. Caller appreciation, 100 points of view. Tell them off Thursday. Cynthia from Nebraska. Let's do it.
Well, I just wanted to call in, though, to say that, we as black America can't always say that white people are always holding us down when we hold each other down. Our black young men feel like it's more appealing for them to use slang and to sound less educated than to be educated. You are so educated, though, and you are so sexy for that because you are so educated, and you're not ashamed to be educated. And that's what I want our young brothers and our young sisters to start, doing. Be educated. That slang stuff is not cute.
Wow. Thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it. She made an interesting point. She's saying ain't no white crabs in the black crabs in the barrel theory. It's only black crabs pulling each other down. She said, are there white crabs in the barrel? Are there white crabs in our barrel that's helping pulling us down? That was a great point. Nebraska in the building. Somebody call me. 855-369-9898. Caller appreciation. Tell them off Thursdays. Let's get active. Pablo, Georgia. What you got to say?
Hey, Zo, what's up, man?
What's happening, man?
Hey, I'm half black and half Filipino, and I'm in the Philippines, and I don't understand why the white people in the Philippines are so racist. I mean, my wife is Filipino. We went to visit the family member in the Philippines, and a white man wanted to start a fight with me. We were in a hotel, having breakfast. And this man wanted to start a fight with me for some reason. And my wife said, don't pay him no mind, honey. Let's leave him alone.
Wow. Well, thanks for the call. 30 seconds or less. You get to say whatever you want to say, whatever gripe you have. He has a gripe about racism in the Philippines. Hey, let's go. Let's talk about it. What about black-on-black racism? I think Larry from South Carolina wants to talk about that. Larry, go at it.
Yeah, I just want to say, though, that the same black people who always holler and they hate crackers and they hate white people, those are the same black people who call each other niggers more than anybody.
We're hypocritical, right?
Yes, very much.
Wow, thanks for the call. SC in the building, South Carolina. Let's keep it cracking. Who is this? G from Colorado? Let's get active.
Yes. Hey, I wanted to say, I appreciate your show. I listen to you when I'm on the road all the time. The guy from Kansas, the white guy from Kansas, I have to appreciate his courage of calling in and, speaking his mind and letting you know, him being one to set an example that not all white people are bad. I've met some bad ones in my life. I've met a couple that would just make me want to turn around and smack them. But at the same time, I live out in an area that's just out there. You get broke down, you're stuck. I broke down one night in the middle of the winter in one of the worst areas to do. White guy pulled over, pulled me out of a ditch, and, didn't even accept any money, nothing, just said, you know what, do it for the next person. And I was like, thank you. Nobody else would stop. He took care of me. He helped me out.
Wow.
And I live in this area. It's very, very few blacks out here. Just a handful. I've got 3 kids. They're all mixed. They have no problems. Right. The other children, the other people in that area, just look at them as people, as children. They don't look at color. They're just children.
Wow.
It's sad. I actually feel safer living out here in a community that's, I'm the minority, period, than I do in some other areas of the country.
Wow. Thanks for the call, G. He made some great points. Y'all better talk to him. Somebody out there with an answer for him, call me, 855-369-9898, 855-FOX-9898. Don't forget, though, follow me on Twitter. Please continue to send your tweets at ZoWilliams. I'm going to read a whole stack of tweets in a quick second. Call me now, 855-369-FOX-9898. Tweet me at ZoWilliams. Go to my website, www.ZoWilliams.com. Join me on Facebook. You guys got to understand, this type of conversation I have every Monday on Twitter and Facebook. So join those social media outlets so you can connect with me and continue a weekly conversation that I have going starting every Monday, 855-369-9898. The Caller Appreciation Show, 100 Points of View. Tell them off Thursday. It's all going down right now. Lena, South Carolina, let's go.
Hey, first of all, you guys got to remember, hate kills the host. So when you're hating, you're actually killing yourself because in the form of disease and such. Another thing, the Willie Lynch syndrome, please read that book. Read Willie Lynch because we've been perpetuating hate among ourselves from one generation to the next for hundreds of years. He did a great job, you guys. He's been dead, but his spirit lives on in us today. So read the book, Willie Lynch, and you'll realize what we're doing to each other. It ain't just the white man. Now it's us.
Wow, thank you. Q from Georgia, you're next. What up, Q? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man? I really want to talk about...
Turn your radio down just a little bit, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about what old girl from Nebraska was talking about intelligence being sexy. And I want to really talk about it because, like the other guy earlier, about BET kind of killing our youth and everything. All the youth are real impressionable right now. We really need to look at what's going on out there because it's a bad deal, and intelligence is sexy right now. You want a woman, you want somebody that's intelligent, not these girls running around looking all crazy and half-assed and everything. That's what I just wanted to make sure we tell everybody that.
Wow, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Patrick from Tennessee, let's roll.
What up, Z.O., man? I got cut off earlier, man, about, I was talking about how, we need to go to the root of the problem in order to fix it. But, on the other hand, is, with the racism deal, this is exactly what, the power to be wanted to talk about racism. Instead of talking about the green, because they don't care what color you are. If you're not green and going in their pocket to help, their lifestyle stay the way it is, then they don't care. Because I grew up with white kids, man, in the project right next door to me. And they wasn't treated no worse than I was, man. So, it ain't about the color of your skin. It's more or less about your pedigree. If you don't have the right pedigree, then you ain't nothing to them.
Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Let's keep it rolling. Brian from Cali, you're next. 30 seconds or less.
I work in an environment where I am a minority. I am black, but because I'm too ethnic, it's hard for a black person to even get promoted in the environment I am, because the fact that they won't want a guy who has funny hair or dreadlocks and things like that nature. So it is hard for a black person and a minority in a community when he is the only person there. So I don't agree with that last caller who was in a community who got lucked up on being in a good community.
Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Look, I got to take a quick break, but I want you to get to your phone lines right now. 855-369-9898. Go to Twitter at Foxxhole, FOXXHOLE, or at ZoWilliams. Tweet me your response. I'm about to read a stack of Twitters. Callers, get to your phone lines. Get to your phone lines. The phone lines are on fire. I'm coming to all of you after this quick break. I'll be back in 2.2. Yo, when are Americans gonna see the light? When are we gonna change the way we view each other? You know, ideas keep a lot of people separate. I don't want to get on my soapbox. Tonight's your soapbox. 855-369-9898. We got full calls. I'm going to the callers. But really quickly, let me tell you what tonight's topic is if you've just tuned in. Open Line Thursdays, caller appreciation, 100 points of view show. Tell them off Thursdays, step off Thursdays, cuss out. Well, maybe not cuss out. Yeah, you can cuss somebody out if somebody crossed your personal barrier, your personal boundary, and you want to get it off your chest. Tonight's the night. It's your show. You can tell me what you want to talk about. You can say whatever you want. A statement. You can cuss somebody out. You can give me a word of inspiration. You can give me a word of hope. You can drop some science. You can help another caller. But call me right now, 855-369-9898. Thanks for tuning in. Let me go to some Twitters real quick. Tweets at Truckin' Caveman. I had to go to court in Georgia. I asked the lady where I go. She looked at me and says the third floor. That was criminal court. I needed traffic court. Oh, wow. She just looked at him and said, oh, he's a black guy. Go to criminal court. That's what you're here for. Asha at Asha_Shell. Slave owners didn't create the word nigga. They just mispronounced another word meaning black. That's right. Negro is a Spanish word which means black. This is where we get our word denigrate from. The root word of denigrate is negros, negro, to darken, right? That's what it means, black. It isn't necessarily a bad word once you find out what the term is. But again, when you're speaking of communication, you have connotation and denotation. The connotation is, you know, what society currently calls a word. Like, for instance, the word dope is a slang term now that means that was good music, or that was dope, that was fresh, that was nice. But we all know what the denotation of the word means. Dope is not good. It's something that can get you addicted or something like that. That's why we changed it and made it mean, oh, my music is so good that it's addictive. It's dope. You get what I'm saying? Connotation, denotation. The denotation of the word Negro, there's a country in Africa called Niger. Black. It just means black. Why? Well, guess what? I don't even want to go deeper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That Twitter got me going. At Big Boy 83, to the one caller that said that he talked bad about all presidents, that is true, but never, and I mean never, has a president had to battle his own party and the opposing party to get something done. That might not be so true. Every president has to battle everybody, and it's about, that's what politics is you do me a favor, I do you a favor. Oh, you forgot about that favor? I'm switching sides now. That happens all the time. At Jay Scholar, try calling in, my G. Just wanted to give you props on the game that you put everyone up on. Keep repping for the Geminis. Peace. Gemini in the building. At Incognegro, regarding black people being too soft on Obama. Most black folks are soft. Conscious-minded blacks aren't. At Big Ren, let's see. A real woman will respect a real man regardless of how much she makes. Oh, hey, that's what we got going. Phone lines. I'm coming to you right now. You've been on hold. I'm coming right now. Jay, Indiana, speak on it.
How you doing, Zo?
What's happening, man?
I want to speak on two subjects. One, the woman
30
that
seconds
called
or less.
in and said, I couldn't hear you.
I just said 30 seconds or less. I'm sorry, brother. Get at me.
Bro. The woman that called in and said that the slang is something that's not really good, but see, slaves use slang, so the slave masters wouldn't understand what they was talking about. So therefore, all it did was that evolve into what we got today, as we call slang, and it's constantly evolving. And for the guy that, for the woman, for the guy that called in, that's about the abortion. Most guys out here ain't taking care of their kids already, though. So a female know if you're going to take care of that baby or not. So it's up to her if she want to keep that baby or not. That's all I got to say, and I appreciate you, Joe.
Wow, man. Thank you. I think my man just spoke on something called, I would call it kind kind of like linguistic soul food, right? You know how Chris Rock talked about how black people took soul food and made it into a delicacy? Maybe black youth are trying to take the word nigga and make it into linguistic soul food. But guess what? Here's the underlining thing about soul food and the word nigga. Soul food ain't good for you. Stop eating it. I don't care how good it tastes. Stop eating it. So maybe we got to stop saying nigga altogether. Somebody call me, 855-369-9898. Let's keep it cracking. Dan, Oregon, let's move.
Hey, what up? I just
What
got
up?
to say this. No matter if the president is black or white, all he's a rook in a game of chess that we're never going to win. This is the same thing that has happened in Europe. Europe has went through this in many of its countries. All they do is they drop the currency till it's worth just as much as toilet paper. It's not about who is in government. It's about government trying to be in control of everything.
Wow, good point. Thanks for the call, Dan. Appreciate it. Jim from Cali, you're next.
Hi, I was just calling to say a shout-out to Sean and my friend Gerald. And I was
Right.
wondering if you could play Sorry for the Wait by Lil Wayne at your next song break.
All right, at my next song break, sorry for what?
Sorry for the Wait.
Sorry for the wait, Lil Wayne. We're going to try to get that on for you. Thanks for the call, Jim from Cali. Tom from North Carolina, you're next.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Really interesting show.
Thank you, brother.
It's obvious. A lot of white people hate black people. A lot of black people hate white people. But nobody's really talking about the solution to it. But the solution has been out there for 40 years, and it's the only solution, is that we all have to learn to judge a man based on the content of his character and not the color of his skin. And I think we all know who said that, but that's what we really need to focus on. And, to Mr. I Hate Crackers, I judge that guy based on what he said. And I don't like that guy. And it's just, I don't know, we need to listen to that.
You know what? I so appreciate your call, and you're right. You're right. We got to stop it. This is, listen, reach out to each other. That's what this show is about. It's interactive. It's Twitter. It's Facebook. It's my website, www.ZoWilliams.com. Reach out. Talk to each other. That's the only way we're going to clear it up. Open dialogue. If you got something on your chest, you want to get it off, tonight's the night. Let's do it. John, North Carolina, your time.
Hey, thanks. I'm glad you're taking my call. But I want to touch on the N-word. It's one of those things that a lack of education. If people want to express themselves, if they would read, they would learn other words and stop being derogatory towards other folks. And another thing I want to hit on is everybody is afraid of Obama, but the president is only the president. He can only do what Congress will allow him to do. He has veto powers and everything. It's true. But he presides. He's not a king, and he's not perfect. And he can't change everything in his first term.
Right.
When he gets in there for his second term, he's going to have more power to do the things that he should do. And I think he's doing a damn good job. And I'm glad you're on the air, and I'll be listening to you again.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the call. Appreciate it a lot. Everybody, get to your phone lines, 855-369-9898. I'm telling you right now, 855-369-9898. Your show, your opinion. I'm out the way. Tiffany, Callie, you're next.
Hi, how are you?
I'm
a
good.
black woman who works in corporate America, and the gentleman who said that he can't get ahead because of his hair, that's a crock. He can't get ahead because he has self-hate. He is not giving his full capability. He doesn't believe in himself. A lot of black people nowadays don't believe in themselves. We hate on each other. We're prejudiced against ourselves. We are keeping ourselves down, not white people, not Mexicans, not anyone else. If we learn to love ourselves, to educate ourselves, to stop thinking that hip-hop is going to educate our kids, and to just, not think hip-hop is going to educate our kids, and as men and women, not just the grandparents educating the mothers, the fathers, then we will get ahead.
Wow, thanks for the call. That's good information. Appreciate it. Link from Houston, you're next. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, Zo? I love your show.
Thank you,
I basically want to talk about how President Obama is the most disrespected president between blacks and whites. If you notice, sometimes they don't even call him President Obama. They'll just say President or Mr. Obama. Here in Houston, they got his face with the Hitler mustache because of NASA, and I work in the med center. This man is disrespected like no other man, seriously, president that we've had.
Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. If you agree or disagree, you call me and let me know. Get it off your chest. Now's the time to do it. This is why we're doing the show. Linda from Seattle, you're next. 30 seconds or less.
Yes, I would just like to say that I'm very proud of our president. I think he's doing an outstanding job. He's staying level-headed in all the issues that come up. And I just think as a black race, we should continue to hold him up because he already has he's already working in adversity with white people and the issues that come up just because they want to be against him because of his color. But I think we as black people, we have to stand behind him and lift him up because I think that he is the appointed leader for this appointed time that God has for all of us.
Wow. Thanks. I appreciate it. Chris from Mississippi. Let's get busy.
How you doing now, Zoe?
Let's go, man.
Yes, and I want to make 2 points. Like you read the book Art of War, fear being the essence of control, meaning that if I can get you to fear something, then I can control you. Right now, we fear terrorism. You know, it's a fake war on terrorism, and people tend to give up liberty for a little bit of security. Benjamin Franklin coined that term. He said people tend to give up liberty for a little security. They would gain neither and lose both. Another thing, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer being that it's division on every level that you can think of. In the government, in the churches, you have Pentecostal, Presbyterian, Southern Baptist. I mean, there shouldn't be that much division when you're serving the same God. And God said, whatever you may call me may be the best of names. So, you know, who's to say if you call them Allah, Buddha, or whatever, you know what I mean, that you can be talking about a different God. I mean, we got to get that out of our head about, you know, division in it. I mean, and as far as like with Obama and the government, I mean, whoever takes that seat will be a puppet. I mean, just being honest, you don't have to believe it or not. And they, you know, everybody geared up about worshiping the Civil War, and there's going to be a race war. That'll be exactly what they want you to do, because when it all comes down, you have to defend yourself in the end. Wow. And, you know, if we too busy fighting each other, then the one that's left, then it'll be easy to take you. But if everybody was to come together, it'll be nothing that they can do.
All right, thank you. That was 90 seconds. Hey, I need 30 seconds or less. I appreciate everybody. I want to get everybody in. He dropped some science, though. That's why I let him go. But I need only 30 seconds. Call me, 855-369-9898. It's the Caller Appreciation Show. I appreciate every single caller who reaches out to me. This is your platform. This is why we do it. ZoWilliams, the voice of reason, Foxxhole Radio, Sirius XM 98. I got to take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick break, but when I come back, I'm going to the Twitter and the phone lines. Let's get active. Peace.
Dreams. Ghetto dreams. Ghetto niggas dreams. Ghetto dreams. Ghetto niggas dreams.
855-369-9898. Fox. You know what we're doing. This is the Foxhole. Yo, ZoWilliams, voice of reason, Sirius XM satellite 98. You know what we do over here. Tonight's show is the open line show, which is Caller Appreciation, 100 Points of View, or as I like to call it today, Tell 'em Off Thursdays. Let's go. At Dave's World, you see crabs in a barrel everywhere, not just in black folks, but everywhere. Someone wants to bring you down no matter what. And that's true. That's true. At Flamboyant 36, how do we expect more jobs to develop if they keep being sent overseas? Great point. At Jacoby_Walker, I'm loving the comments about intelligence. It's very underrated in my opinion. Good shows, though. Thank you guys on Twitter. Let's go phone calls. I'm telling you right now, 30 seconds or less, 30 seconds or less. 855-369-9898, 855-FOX-9898. Trust me, I'm going to get to you all 30 seconds or less, 30 seconds or less. Let's speed it through. Earl from Los Angeles, let's get active.
Hey, thank you, Zoe, for your knowledge and all. I appreciate all that. But first of all, I just want to say, nobody ever talks about why we in the position we in as a country. It's simply because Bush put us in a position, but everybody blamed Obama. That's all I got to say. Bush,
wow.
The $9 million a month, whatever it was, and now we broke. Add it up, baby. That's all I got to say.
Thank you very much, man. A lot of people want to put it on Obama for not changing it, but they don't want to place the responsibility of how we got here on Bush for bringing us here. Is that a double standard? I don't know. A lot of people say the president doesn't have the power to do anything, but Bush canceled out Congress and did the war in Iraq on his own. This man tried to kill my father. We going to fight. 855-369-9898. Let's do it. Alan, St. Louis, Missouri, 30 seconds or less.
Hey, Zoe, what's happening, man? Look, it's just like this with me, man. I can't blame
Wow, there's your 30 seconds. Appreciate the call. DJ Eddie D, Texas, let's go.
What's up, Zoe? I just got a quick comment. All I got to do is say one thing. Let's all be pro-black, and by that I mean let's help our kids to be professionals.
Woo! Appreciate the call. That was heat. Thank you. Mark from Texas, you're next.
Yeah, what's up, Zoe? I want to talk about the N-word, man. To me, black folks flip words. That's what we do. And if they want to ban the N-word or don't say the N-word, it doesn't make sense because, I think I heard Gary Payton on the Foxxhole say, it's my boy. And that was a derogatory term also. That's my boy. His birthday's coming up. My boy's birthday's coming up. He was 45 years old. But that's what we do. We flip words. That's what we do. That's all I got to say, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that call. That was good information. Listen, if you want to participate, call me right now, 855-369-9898. Please follow me on Twitter at ZoWilliams. This is the Foxxhole, Sirius XM 98, the number to dial to participate in this open line show, which means you get to talk, you get to say whatever is on your mind. Please talk to me now. If somebody pissed you off, if somebody ran into your car and ruined your new paint, if somebody, whatever they did, if they drank your milk with your name on it in the refrigerator, it's time for you to call in and share what's on your mind. Get that chip off your shoulder. 855-369-9898. Mike, are you in the building? Alabama, talk to me.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What
hey,
up?
I just want to say this. All this stuff with the government started way back. Not too back for slavery days, but when they took God out of the school system, out of this public school system, and out of most of the things that we do in this country, that's the problem with this whole country right now. They try to separate God from everything, and there's nothing without God. That's why I don't understand why they keep thinking about, hey, why is this country doing this? Why is this country doing? Why are the jobs going away? Because they try to separate God from everything. It's all about the almighty dollar. They try to say in the Bible, they say money is the root of all evil, but yet what is everybody chasing in this country? Money.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Mike from Alabama was great. Dennis from Tennessee, you're next. 30 seconds or less.
Hey, Zoe, good to hear from you. And just a little bit ticked over the name calling of our president, the disrespect, the tar baby calling. And when I think about people like the Tea Parties, they're full of fear, and power in the hands of the ignorant is dangerous.
Wow. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Sam from Florida, you're next. Let's go. 30 seconds or less.
Hey, happy birthday to President Obama, and we are behind you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate the call. All right. Andrew from Tennessee, you're next. 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, I just want to say I agree with that caller about President Bush. I think that he got us into this mess financially, and everybody's blaming it on President Obama. I do believe President Obama could do a little bit better and sticking to his guns a little bit, but other than that, I like him, and I like some of the things that he's doing, and I will vote for him again.
Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Who else we got on deck? Is everybody ready? 855-369-9898. Where am I right now? I can't even see that. Ro from Texas. Let's go, Ro from Texas.
Hey, what up, Joe? I'm just calling to say, I'm just tired of all these youngsters wanting to be so hard, so tough. Whatever happens, just being a man, what happened to all the black men? Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a thug. Nobody want to do anything that's right, That's all I have to say.
Wow, thank you very much. Appreciate the call. Sherelle from Tennessee, you're in the building. 855-369-9898. Sherelle, 30 seconds or less.
Happy birthday, President Obama. Shake the haters off. Keep doing a tremendous job at what you're doing, running the country. Thanks.
Yo, who wants to talk to me? Call me right now, 855-369-9898. We got some Twitters here, at Qual 1396. As long as Obama is in office, racism will show up. That's what he said. Follow me on Twitter, at ZoWilliams. Follow me right now. Tell a friend to follow me. I keep these conversations going all week long, leading up to the show. 855-369-9898. Get your chip off your shoulder. That's what this show is about. Let's go. Bobby from Kansas, you're in the building. 30 seconds or less.
All right, so I'll keep it quick. The previous callers talking about taking God out of the school. Let's remember, this is America. God was not part of our original Constitution and everything. people don't know our history. So the whole God factor, that is not even the issue. Stop with it. But I have my own agenda. I am an atheist. All right, I'm out, fellas.
Wow, appreciate the call. He laid it out there the way he wanted to do it. I appreciate it. Somebody call me right now, 855-369-9898. If you're just tuning in, let me tell you what tonight's topic is. It's Open Line Thursday, Caller Appreciation, 100 Points of View show. What that means is the 100 points of view come from you. They don't come from me. Normally, I'm talking and telling people what they should do or giving advice or whatever, but now it's your turn to share what's on your mind. Or we call it Tell 'em Off Thursday, Step Off Thursday, Cuss Out Thursday. If somebody pissed you off and crossed your personal boundary, call me right now and get it off your chest. George, ATL, talk to me.
What's up, Joe? Hey, I just wanted to say that in the history of the presidency, I don't think no president has ever been so disrespected for the title. If you like him or hate him, every president has always had the respect of the title of President of the United States, except Barack Obama. And I'm gone.
Wow, thank you. Appreciate the call. That was good information. Ellen or Evelyn from South Carolina, talk to me right now.
I'm calling to say that I think President Obama is doing a great job, but the thing is, the people that voted for him are not being there to stick by his side, and he has done what he's supposed to do, but without his support or the support of his people, he's not going to be able to continue to do what he needs to do.
Wow, thanks. Wow, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Cole from Texas, you are caller number 100, and he dropped. Rita from Texas, you're caller 100. What? The 100 points of view is a reality. Talk to us, Rita.
First-time caller, but I listen to you regularly. Mm-hmm. I don't really have a complaint. That's the problem. Everybody wants to complain, and nobody wants to make things better. So how about instead of lip service, we do elbow service? And I think Obama is not doing as well as he could, but he's doing the best he can given all the crap he's been handed and the way people won't stand behind him anymore.
Wow, appreciate the call. That is the business. Caller 100 was Rita from Texas. The 100 points of view is a reality. What show on any network can do it like we do it? Nobody can. At Grow Jr., only the white racist wants to be able to say nigger. This is from Twitter. At Grow Jr., only the white racist person wants to be able to say nigger. That's a cold piece of work. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get at me, if you want to call, we got a couple minutes left. If you want to take us over the top, 855-369-9898. We done went through 100 callers right now. Well, maybe even a little more because people have dropped, but we got 100 callers online. You want to be the next caller? Somebody call me, or I'm going to have to wrap the show. This has been a cold situation. Listen, I urge everybody to follow me on Twitter. Because I do this conversation, man. I tweet out, let me see, I think I put out 400 questions this week. And it just sparked such an incredible conversation. I want you guys to email me, too, because I love show topic ideas for relationships, things that we need to talk about and heal and get better as a people, man. I'm down for that. So email me, zo@SiriusXM.com, or follow me on Twitter. Again, at ZoWilliams. I urge you to do that. Or you can connect to me on Facebook because my Twitter and Facebook pages are connected. I appreciate everybody who called. This is Caller Appreciation. All of you are loved. All of you are appreciated. I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. I'll be back next week with an incredible topic. Trust me. Please join me, and let's continue the open, non-judgmental dialogue. I'll see you next week. Peace.